Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Christian here with PlaystationFollower for your weekly PSN sale highlight reel. If you don't know, what I do here is hop on the PSN every Tuesday and cherry pick what I think is worth talking about when it comes to some discounted games. This week we have some pretty solid exclusives for the PlayStation family of systems, dropped down to great prices, but as always, let's start right away with the PlayStation Vita. First off, we have a collection of 3 of the greatest titles on the PS2 ported over to the Vita in the form of the Ratchet & Clank collection. This collection includes the original Ratchet & Clank, its sequel Going Commando, and the third title, Up Your Arsenal. These are some of the best shooty platformer games to come out on the PS2 and that whole generation in general, and at $8, you're getting your money's worth. And speaking of porting PS2 games to Vita, the God of War collection includes both God of War 1 and 2, available for Vita owners at a price of $374. Like that Ratchet collection, this Kratos double pack contains 2 of the greatest titles, critically acclaimed and loved by fans on the PS2. Moving onward to the PS3, after a light Vita week, we have a long and diverse list of some great installments of beloved PlayStation franchises. Like on the Vita, God of War 1 and 2 are available for $250 a piece, but in terms of exclusivity, you can get the remaster of some of the fan-favorite Kratos outings in the God of War Origins collection. This includes the HD versions of the handheld titles Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta for a total of $250. Looking into a more heroic series, the masterclass sequel to the original PS3 game Infamous 2, is available to pick up for $5 and is one of my favorite games that I ever played on my PS3. And wrapping up PS3 with Naughty Dog, you can live through their history with Jak and Daxter 1 and 3 for sale each $3.19, Uncharted 1 and 2 for $5 each, or the additional Last of Us DLC, Left Behind, for $6. And finally, we come to the PS4 for a couple of heavy hitters worth checking out. Continuing the trend of God of War, you can pick up God of War 3 Remastered at a price tag of only $6. This remaster is one of the most impressive titles to release on the PS3, and is fully playable at 60 frames per second with great Olympus-slaying action. But maybe you want something a bit more subtle with its gore. Well, if that's the case, look no further than the sleeper hit Until Dawn. This stars Rami Malek from Mr. Robot and Hayden Panettiere of Nashville fame, as you take control over a group of teens living through their own version of a horror movie just like Scream. Until Dawn can be yours for $10. And like every week this month, the PlayStation blog is running a poll for you to vote for your favorite. This week, you can get Overcooked for 40% off or Sheltered for 30% off. Now, I know I usually give a description for each one, but I have to say, give the vote to Overcooked. Overcooked is a great game, it's fun, hectic, and great couch co-op action. And with that, this week is all about wrapped up. As always, the link to the full sale is in the description down below, as well as the link to vote for your favorite. But be sure to comment down below and let me know what you're picking up. This week is basically a blessing for people who may have missed out on exclusive games of the past decade. I know I'm using this chance to finally revisit God of War 3 and finish it off. With all of that being said though, be sure to like, share, and sub if you're new so you never miss any of our gaming content. We really appreciate any and all support. Email us your questions at psfollowers@gmail.com for a new series we're going to be trying out in the coming weeks. And as always, greatness awaits, and I'll see you all in the next video.